there, it's Maria with Usborne Books and More. I hope you guys are all doing great today. I just wanted to feature some of the books that I own so y'all can get a sneak peek into some of them. I know when looking through the catalog, it's not as easy to know what the books are like, but if you YouTube a title, you will find someone featuring it and going through it. So that's a really good resource is YouTube. I always YouTube my books before I buy them. But I wanted to show you a couple of our favorites in our family and just a couple that I love. We have a lot of baby books, which I love the baby books. This is Baby's very first playbook, and Animal Words. Just really bright colors, cutouts, simple text, and there's places for finger trails and places that they can touch. A lot of their books are touchy-feely and offer sensory. I love that little whale, the little finger trail. So this is Baby's first playbook, Animal Words, and it's $11.99. The That's Not My series, my 4-year-old actually even loves it because he feels like he can read the words on the page because it's very repetitive. But this is a touchy-feely book. There's about like 36 different ones: tractors, bunnies, squirrels, monsters, princesses, unicorns, you name it. So this is That's Not My Puppy, and but it says its coat is too hairy. And then my 2.5-year-old loves it too, but there's a little mouse that you can find on every page. And so I love this. That's Not My Puppy. Its tail is too fluffy, so it's just tactile and interactive. You can find the little mouse on every page, which we love, and it's a very sturdy board book. These come sold individually, but they also come in a box set of That's Not My Puppy and That's Not My Kitten, and then you can get That's Not My Zoo. So that's another set. So ways to save with these books are to buy combined volumes or collections. My 2.5-year-old is all about Peek Inside a Fairy Tale. This is Beauty and the Beast. They also have Cinderella, Red Riding Hood, and Newly Sleeping Beauty, which I love, but they're just beautiful illustrations here with these like laser cutouts and all these fairy tales. Just so well done. Simple text for the younger ones. And I just really love this book. And Anna does too. Now, one of my all-time favorites that is totally a huge hit that I think any ranges of kids would love is this All Better book. It also has another like sequel. It's not a sequel, but it's the same concept. It's Little Bear Needs Glasses. So there's 5 of these stickers here, which I love, and they're reusable stickers. So they're, if you can see that, I'm sorry, a reusable sticker, and you can just wet it a little bit, and then if it loses its stickiness, and then you can just, it'll stick right back on. Let me find. So this is the bear sticker, and it says, "Oh, look out, bear, ouch. Clean it, kiss it, put a Band-Aid on it. All better." And then you just stick them on there, and this entertains my 2.5-year-old for 30 minutes. She'll just sit there and do them over and over again, and she literally like cleans and kisses the book. It's the cutest thing ever. Okay, so there are just tons of different things that Usborne have to offer, not just books. We have activity books and sticker books and travel pocket books and wipe clean cards, and we have a lot of these wipe clean books for like our preschoolers and our kindergarten and first grade age. We have this one that Nicholas uses, and it's First Words. So these are 3-letter words that are easy to read. He was scribbling on this page, but it wipes like, I mean, you probably have to get like a wet wipe because he did this a couple days ago, but it wipes easily, and they come with a marker. So there's wipe clean cards and these books, which we love, and they're great for traveling, great for when you're out or just doing homework helpers at home. We have a lot of early readers and phonics. These are our phonics readers. This is Llamas in Pajamas. They're really cute and colorful and kind of like silly little stories. There's only a couple sentences on each page, and each book goes through like a different set of phonics or rhyming words. So we have this, and we have the combined volume, which has I think about maybe 7 or 8 of these in one book. So that's how you can save, and then there's a pack of 20 that comes in a set. So llamas in pajamas, we love these. You can buy them individually as well. Another early reader book, it's probably from like Christmas time, but they have a ton of these that are only $4.99, and they're for when you're starting to read chapter books. There are levels that are a lot more difficult than this, but these maybe only have like 50 words on a page with illustrations. So that's really good when you're bridging from, you know, these younger books to actually starting to read, because you still want to have pictures and not too much text. So that's an example of one of our fiction early readers. And we have non-fiction early readers. I don't have one here to show you, but they're like a hardback. There's several of them. They're all about like animals, bears, ponies, and those are non-fiction. They're $4.99. They come with a nice hardback, and they're for early reading as well. I have a ton of books to show you, so excuse the long video. Peek Inside the Farm. Love this series. Peek Inside series. There's a box set for $50, and I believe it comes with 6, and these are so awesome. If you wanted to try one out, you know, peek inside the chicken coop, what's in there. It goes through the farm, milking the cows, and it has, you know, nonfiction, like little bits of information. So these are for our younger ones. The See Insides are for the older kids, probably 5, 6 and up. The Look Insides, oh, I'm sorry, they're so confusing. The See Insides are for the older kids. The Peek Insides are for the younger kids. And a lot of them have flaps, and as the age levels for the books get older, they might have just less flaps. But I love all of these books. We have a ton of, Kane Miller does our publishing for our fiction, so this is Animal-y, and it's all about adverbs, and like I love you, like hugely like a whale, and I like this book because the pages are really nice and thick, so your little ones can't really rip it up, or they can get them a little dirty and you can wipe them. I love You Powerfully Like an Ox. Just beautiful illustrations. We have a lot of great storybooks and picture books. I'm a Dirty Dinosaur is a huge popular one by Kane Miller Publishing. And what I really like about this book is that they used like actual mud and dirt to create the illustrations, which I think is awesome. It says stomp, splash, slide, dive. This little dinosaur just loves mud. All right, The What If Monster. Love this. It's about a story about a little boy who's scared to do everything, and what if, you know, I fall, and what if everybody makes fun of me? But this one just is about building confidence, which I love. We have the Big Book series, of Rockets in Space, and there are several of these. There are maybe 10 of them. I love the Big Book series. So it's little chunks of information. The main engine stage stops firing and falls into the ocean. And all of these books, I mean, if you have boys, and even if you have girls, because they have bugs and animals, I mean, they come with these huge posters that flip out with all these facts, just tons of information in here. Love the Big Book. Look at that, the Big Book series. All right, for your teenagers, for moms, for anybody that loves to color, we even have like adult coloring books, which I think is awesome. I totally want to do a like wine and coloring party, and these are literary quotes. They have proverbs, and you can color these or paint them and then rip them out and frame them, which I think is so cool. And you can, you know, like, so I say like a preteen would love this because they could decorate their room with some quotes. You know how you like to put posters and things on your walls. So I love these. A huge hit is our Shine a Light series, and my son is up to maybe like 5 of these books, and my 2-year-old loves them, my 4.5-year-old loves them, my 8-year-old nephew loves them. They're nonfiction, and behind each page, so this image will show up on the page behind it. And there's a whole series of these. There's everything from the body to the rainforest, seashore. Okay, hold on, that's like a strobe light. But when you're reading, you just have your son or daughter, whoever, and the image will pop up. So it is super, here's the conductor. I love these books. They're a big hit, a gift with like a flashlight and a book. Perfect gift. Okay, See Inside Your Body. So these are Lift the Flap books as well, but the See Inside is for a little bit older kids, and I'll show you. We have Lift the Flap and Peek Inside, which are kind of for our youngers, but they all have flaps. This one will just have less than the younger kids flaps, but there's also a version of Look Inside Your Body. I know it's confusing, but Look Inside Your Body is smaller and it's for younger kids, maybe like 3 years old and up. And See Inside is for older kids, but I got this for my son even though he's 4 because I want my books to kind of grow with them. So it has flaps, and this has a good number of, text and body. So it shows you how, when you eat your food, it goes through your mouth, down to your, through your esophagus, into your stomach. So I love these. And it is proven that kids, when they're reading, if they touch or lift a flap, or inactive when they're learning or reading something, they're going to retain the information better. So I love that it has all the systems, your circulatory system, your respiratory system, your muscles and bones, your brain, and your senses. So this is a great book. Lift the Flap. So getting ready for back to school, learning your math, first math. So this has counting, so you could count the eggs. Rihanna. And this has adding and subtracting. But I love any of the Lift the Flap books, especially the ones that teach your kids something invaluable. Rihanna. So this is Lift the Flap First Math. And there's so many more good ones. I'm sorry this video ran so long, but I wanted to give you a quick peek inside everything. And I can't wait till we can find your family some awesome books. Bye.